Luckily, this doesn't really happen with an orange, so that we'll still want to have orange juice. But look at this on Snapchat. It's so crazy. This is Mia T. Rex, and I'm feeling like $1,000,000 right now. Why? Because I've been sick for the last couple of days. I had a cold for about the last 2 or 3 days. It was not a regular cold. The regular colds that I used to get 2 or 3 times a year were like, go to my lungs, felt like I had cardboard, and I was actually going to die every time I got sick. It was horrible. I'm not going to go into it any more than that, but let me just tell you that this cold hasn't been too bad. But yesterday was the worst of it, and I was in bed all day, and I was kind of like laying there going, I just don't have any energy. I'm just going to listen to my body and do what it tells me to do. So that's what I did, and today I'm feeling much better. Everything's almost out of my lungs. I hardly had anything in my lungs anyways. Mostly it was all in my sinuses. Now that's a difference from what I used to experience. Where do I even start? I've been obese. I've been sick. I have lost my mobility. I've been in a position where I couldn't tie my own shoes. I have been in a lot of really bad places because of eating bad food and having bad nutrition and being sedentary. Mostly because of the nutrition, okay? Now, when I found juice fasting, I was amazed. I owe it all to Joe Cross, seriously, okay? But when I found it, I was amazed, and it worked quickly. Some people don't understand juicing, and they don't use it correctly. Let me explain. This is really hard for me to talk about because I try to be really careful not to offend anybody because I don't want to lose anybody. I want everybody to stay in the group. I want everybody to watch my videos, and not for popularity and not to make money, but so that I can help more people. If I lose you guys, then I can't have the opportunity to help you. And I don't want people to be miserable and unhealthy. That is such a horrible way to live. I've been there. I don't ever want to go back. In fact, I refuse to ever go back. I am never going to go back. Ever. I guarantee you, you have my 100% promise that that'll never happen, okay? But I'll just be blunt. Some people do a juice fast, and they kind of mess around with it, and they don't really commit to it. And that, it's unfortunate, but you know what's even worse? When somebody does a juice fast and recovers from their obesity or recovers from their health problems, and then afterwards goes right back into being how they were before instead of changing something. Honestly, it really sucks to see that. It's so heartbreaking because you have to be disciplined the whole time. I've said it before, so I'll say it again. You have to be disciplined beyond the juice fast. The juice fast is just the beginning. You have to have a good diet after the juice fast. If you're serious about it and you want to be the best that you can be, then you have to do the best that you can do. And that means not making exceptions that are not acceptable. You're not going to do well if you keep putting harmful things in your body. One of these things I'm talking about is alcohol, but also processed food, and too much processed sugar, and high fructose corn syrup, and all those other harmful things that are in foods. You really can't expect good results if you go back and revisit all these things that, you know, you've made mistakes with before. And you know when you're doing something that's not supportive of the direction you want to go. Stronger, better, you know, everything. This is a difficult conversation for me to have with you guys because, you know, I like to just say, hey, do you have problems with your health, migraines, acne, weight, any of that? Try a juice fast. See what happens. See where it takes you. I like to say that. And then let you discover what I discovered. But some people don't discover that. And then they get confused. And they start wondering, why am I regaining a bunch of weight? Why don't I feel good? Well, you have to take responsibility for what you're doing. If you're putting alcohol in your body, you're drinking beer and wine, and if you're eating a bunch of, poison in your food and you're not eating whole foods, if you're hanging on to all those things that you're addicted to from your past that made you fat in the first place, or sick in the first place, or have acne in the first place, then yeah, you might halfway succeed, but why shoot for mediocre? We're not shooting for mediocre here. We're juicing for the when. We're juicing for the when. If you're here, you want to be as awesome as you can possibly be. That means let go of all those addictions. Let go of the alcohol, the cigarettes, and the preservatives, and the stress even. Watch a lot of videos from Marcus Rothkranz. I know he's kind of dorky, but he's really great, too. He's got a lot of really good ideas. He's got great books, all this stuff. You don't have to spend a dime, though, on products or advice. Just, watch YouTube videos. Watch my YouTube videos. Watch me, my posts. Everybody else's posts on juicing for the win. I see a lot of juicing groups out there that are lax, that say, oh, no problem. Somebody says, oh, I messed up. Everybody goes, hey, no problem. That's okay. They're on their 50th time of doing a juice fast, and everybody's telling them, that's fine if you fail. If you quit, that's fine. We need to hold each other accountable. We need to hold ourselves accountable. And just because our juice fast did or did not work, and then later we gained weight back, or our levels weren't good on our vitamins or something, you have nobody to blame but yourself for your health. You can take responsibility for your health. And I'm not talking about genetic things that, are broken bones or damaged bodies. Like I have a herniated disc in my neck. Juicing can't fix that. But I'm talking about preventable illnesses here. You are responsible for your health. You cannot go to a doctor and say, oh, give me a pill to make it better. They have a lot of pills that are supposed to make it better, but guess what? They're just trying to make money off you. They're not going to heal you. You got to get to the root of the problem with it, which is poor nutrition. And you've got to improve that. I'm going to tell you flat out the kind of things that I don't support, and that is a low-carb diet, Atkins diet, the Fatkins diet. It's all meat and stuff. The animal products cause cancer, heart disease, diabetes. I am not kidding you guys, okay? Ditch the animal products. I know you don't want to hear that. Some of you have even left the group. Some people have left the group because they don't want to hear the word vegan, and they don't want to be told that they can't eat and drink all the same things they always have. Well, that's your prerogative. If you are somebody, I don't think that, since you're here, I don't think that you're somebody who wants to keep repeating old mistakes, and I think you want to do better for yourself. I think you want to be as awesome as possible. Who really shoots for mediocrity in their childhood and says, hey, I want to be obese when I grow up, or I want to be, so-so. I want to be just barely getting by enough so that I can still walk and talk, but I feel like crap. Nobody says that. Nobody wants that. And I'm here telling you juice fasting is a doorway to a better lifestyle. And I'm telling you that to remove the animal products from your diet, and eat as many whole foods as you can. If you can, go raw, but I don't expect everybody can do that. That's extremely, disciplined. But guess what? As you do this, you build your discipline more and more and more. Step by step, you get better and better. Society's taught you a really lot of bad things. It's taught me a lot of really bad things, okay? I was worst, man. I was going for burgers and fries. I used to sneak off to this burger place where they made a burger that was big around as a plate. And I used to eat the whole thing by myself and a family-sized fries and a shake. I used to sneak off and do that because I was embarrassed about eating that much. It was my private thing. I loved to binge by myself in my car back when I drove before I was vegan. You can call it plant-based if you want. You know, a lot of you guys are plant-based. Vegan is for animal rights, okay? To avoid exploitation of animals. A lot of you aren't in it for that. You're in it for health. That's going to be healthier because I just want to scream it off of the freaking mountaintops because it's alive food. It has life in it. It's not dead animal. Dead animal tissue. You want to eat living things as much as possible, okay? You can't always eat everything alive. I mean, you can if you have a raw food diet, but I mean, even if you're just eating a plant-based diet, you can eat a lot of things that are raw in that. So try and do that. Your digestive system, how well it's operating, is paramount to your health. If it's not working good, if you're not eliminating things in 24 hours, then you probably want to start looking into fixing that. I used to be the worst at that. I think if you've watched my videos before, you've probably seen that I used to go I used to go, like, my digestive system, you know, you do a bowel movement like every once a week. Yes, TMI, maybe not. Maybe you need to hear that because that's what was going on with me, and that's why I was so unhealthy. Plus, I was sedentary because I couldn't walk good. It's just a whole lot of bad. I've had points in my life where I bought a bunch of cans because I had a bunch of roommates. I didn't want to use the kitchen, so I'd put a bunch of canned stuff like SpaghettiOs and raviolis and Denny Moore beef stew, and I'd put it all under my bed and hoard it. And then when I was hungry, I'd just open a can and eat it out of the can cold. Gross. I know, gross, right? I've been through all sort of phases in my life. I was in one phase where I was so poor after losing my job and my car and everything and losing my mobility. I was just living off top ramen. I was eating top ramen every freaking day. It was horrible. I liked it. I thought it was really delicious, but guess what? That made me pretty sick. Anyways, I could go on and on and on all night. What I want to say is, like I just posted on my thing here, I have a picture of myself saying, Mia T-Rex, never give up. Okay? I mean it. Never give up. I will never give up. I will never let you guys down. I will be strong, determined, and accountable, and I want you guys to all be that too. There's a lot of juicing groups out there. You know, I've got a lot of organization to do, and I've got a long ways to go still in helping you guys put this group together. I want your suggestions. For Juicing for the Win on Facebook, those of you who are members and who are watching this on the group, I want your suggestions, and I value your input to the group. And I think we're a group that's very helpful to one another, and we also hold each other accountable, and that's good. We don't make excuses for ourselves, and we don't sit there and talk about the kind of foods that we're craving and we wish, and we don't share recipes right on the group because, you know, we can always personal message each other, but we're trying to make a supportive environment for juice fasting. This is a juice fast support group. This is not just juicing as a lifestyle. This is a juice fast support group. And I hope that this helps a lot of people enter a new lifestyle where they're the healthiest and the best that they can be. That's really important to me, and I think it's a really important thing because after all is said and done, my purpose is really just to share my experiences and to help people, not just juice fast, not just fruits and vegetables, but to really all the way around be the best they can be. I have an Instagram. It's Mia Tyrannosaurus Rex. You can follow me there. Also, you can friend me on my regular personal Facebook page as long as I don't run out of spots for people to be friends. Mia T-Rex, come to my personal profile. You won't, be missing a lot of the stuff that I also post there that I don't post on the group. So I'm open to friending anybody as long as it's not a foreign guy that's trying to hit on me. I think you girls know what I'm talking about. So this is what I believe. This is what Juicing for the Win is about, okay? It's about being strong, determined, and accountable, okay? And it's about opening a new doorway in your life by trying juice fasting so that you can remove everything from your diet, because most of you are eating a standard American diet, and so you can experience what it's like to remove all that stuff from your diet, but not only that, but to infuse your body with a ton. A ton of nutrition, okay? And then you can really see the power of fresh, live fruits and vegetables. And don't you ever forget it just because you break that fast. Do not return to your normal ways. And then taking steps to keep on keeping on and getting better and better. And really, I want your goal to be, your goal should be to be the most awesome that you can be, okay? So if you aim way up here and you miss it, you're still going to be doing pretty well. So that's what I want you to aim for, and that's what Juicing for the Win is about. It's not just about juice, but we do juice fast support so that you can learn how to succeed in your life by improving your health and your awareness and everything. So I hope that this video was informative to you. I needed to blow off a little bit of steam because I see people making horrible exceptions in their lives after juice fasting and you know, sliding back in. It's okay to, you know, if you accidentally, you know, fall down when you're trying to learn to walk. But, I mean, if you're just, like, going all the way back in and undoing everything you did and making excuses and justifications for it, then you're not even serious. So don't even say that you are, okay? You've got to decide what you want, and then you got to go with that and never look back. You know, that's just it. You just have to commit. You have to commit. You have to care about yourself too. You deserve it. Don't ever think that you don't deserve it. A lot of people need to start there because a lot of people don't even think they deserve it. They go, oh, I'll try, and then they go, oh, well, I'll never do better anyways because I don't deserve it. I'm a bad person. Well, if you think you're a bad person, change all the things that you're doing that make you think you're bad, okay? That's what I did. And I'm a pretty damn good person. I'm honest, I'm genuine, and I do the right things. I feel really good. I feel really good about myself. You know, and I didn't before. I had 0. I'm sorry, did I say 0? I mean minus 100 self-esteem. Yeah, I was that low. So get on up and believe in yourself and love yourself. I love you, so you gotta love you. And for those of you who are new to Juicing for the Win group on Facebook, welcome. So good to have you. And for those of you who don't know about Juicing for the Win and you're just watching me on GFing Life, come on over to Facebook if you want to try Juice Fast and join Juicing for the Win. All right. I'm out of here. But first, I'm going to just do a special note. 2 special notes. 1 special note for those of you over 40, stop messing around. You're running out of time, man. You can only abuse your body for so many years. Don't go to fad diets like Atkins and all that bullshit. I'm sorry. I cussed. Sometimes I cuss. I'm so sorry. But don't. If you're like me and you're over 40, I'm like 48. I'm going to be 50 in a few years. I don't have time to mess around anymore. My body can't take it anymore. I got to take care of myself. Come on. Stop messing around. Seriously, you can't. You can't. You can't keep drinking. Are you kidding me? You can't keep smoking. Stop it. Just stop it. And the second thing that I would like to do is I would like to thank Christy Spargo. You are so awesome. This is a shout out to you. You made my dream come true by getting me this happy shirt. It is the Ugly Christmas Sweater T-Rex edition. And Jingle Bells, T-Rex is pulling Santa's sleigh? WTF? There's a velociraptor chasing the reindeer away. He's like, I'm taking over. Ugh. I'm pretty stoked. I've been wearing this shirt today, and I'll have to wash it because I want to wear it again. I'll probably wear it every day till Christmas. Pretty much. Anyways, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Christy King Spargo. I hope it's Spargo. It might be Sparjo. My last name used to be Sansom. It was hell. Now it's Rex. I'm so much happier. But I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. I hope I pronounced it right. I just want to say thank you. I'm like so happy that I'm going to do a happy dance. Happy dance. It's very much like the Juice Fast dance. Okay, happy dance. Can you see my feet? I hope that you can see my feet. They're pretty damn happy. By the way, these are vegan shoes. They're not leather. And you can always tell if Doc Martens are vegan because, see that? I hope you can see that. There's a yellow tag at the back. The pull tag on the back of the shoe is yellow instead of the regular color. So if you ever want to know if a Doc Marten is vegan and it's not real leather, just look for the yellow tag. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Love you all. Keep going and never, never accept mediocre. No. I mean, go to the store and look at what people got in their carts and look at them. Do they look alive? What do they look like they're made of? Think about these things. Really, think about it. It's crazy when you look at people, you're going, Walking Dead, these people are zombies. I'm wearing myself out. I'm still not over this cold. I gotta go. My back's really been hurting me today. So bad the last couple days because I've been sick. I love you guys. Let's take control of our health. I mean, I have to always maintain myself with juice fasts over and over because I have edema and all this other stuff. Still don't really know quite what's wrong with me, but always working to improve myself. Always. I'm not going to accept defeat, ever. I am never giving up. Like I always tell Andy, I want to live until I die. I mean, really live. Remember, guys, I'm doing it, and you can too.